My name is Brian Lynch. I am the Senior Vice President for Business Management. I'm also have been heavily involved with all of the SAP projects, both in the factories and also now in what's currently going on here at the corporate headquarters. So Amkor Technology is one of the world's largest subcontract manufacturers for semiconductors. We currently are last year about $2.2 billion in revenue. The year before that was about 2.8. We are a very large make-to-order manufacturing company. We have about 5 million square feet of manufacturing floor space, most entirely in Asia. And we deal with some of the largest semiconductors companies in the world. And basically we are taking the customers' silicon wafers, buying material for that, performing operations to package and make the semiconductor usable, and then ship it to their end customers. So we do both assembly and test for our customers. So we wanted to talk to some other people out there who had experience in doing it in other industries and factories. And we also wanted to minimize the amount of customization. We did a huge amount of customization in our factories and the SAP implementations. And for corporate, we wanted to reduce that just from a complexity standpoint and also from a getting back to standard business practices. What was different about Reveal was that you come into post-deployment. A lot of consultants are trying to sell you services before and teach how to go and design it. But in a lot of cases, companies have already laid that groundwork. I mean, the system's built. I think the ability to go in, and we knew that we needed some teaching. Again, we have a lot of people that really haven't worked in other locations, and the expertise coming and teaching the people how to use the system was really key. We did a lot of custom MRP, and on top of that, we didn't really have any disciplined outward-looking business processes, and our master data was left a lot to be desired. We found we had to go and clean up a lot of the data. We had to start implementing basic corporate policy, like if it's not in the forecast, you don't order it. We had people placing orders based on phone calls and emails, and then if the customer did not arrive, and we had the material sitting 6 months later, there's really no traceability. So going in and collecting for excess material became very difficult, if not impossible. We have basically most of our material now running within the MRP system, which means there was a lot of data cleanup we had to go do. And that took a couple months. It was slow at first. There was some initial resistance, but I think once the team saw the results on, we did it with a limited number of materials first. The adoption rate accelerated, and we're starting to see those results now. We expect to see that continuing in the future. And again, now we need to start really managing the suppliers better, start getting our delivery size to the point that where we need it and not where they want to ship it. And we are seeing results today. I think the reason why the wellness assessment happens so quickly is just because of the level of expertise of the people that we've worked with within the team. It's just amazing that their knowledge of SAP and the way the tool works and where to go look for the information is just not something that typically happens within a homegrown system. A lot of the people that were working over in the factories, this was their first SAP deployment. They just don't know where to go look. So having experts come in that have done this in many other companies, just the return on investment there in terms of the quickness that you guys can find results is really truly amazing. Just the people are easy to work with. They're extremely knowledgeable. We've never had to roll a consultant off, which I can't say for the other consultants we've had working on the teams. We've had some people come in and out of the project, but it's not been because they haven't been delivering. It's because of their expertise maybe is a little bit more specialized in terms of where we're focusing at that point in the project. But we've been very, very happy with all the consultants we've got, not just on the